Welcome back to Positively Texas. You know, the road to healthier looking skin doesn't have to be a long one. In fact, we may be able to offer a shortcut or two today. Skincare expert Carolyn Ash is the author of Timeless Skin, Healthy Skin for a Lifetime. A wonderful, wonderful guide if you're looking to finally get your skin in top condition. And Carolyn, it's good to have you here.
Great to be here. Thanks, Brenda.
Yeah, I have to tell you, remember I told you the other day that I stopped wearing foundation? Yay. She was the reason why. This is my inspiration. Look at this woman. You're absolutely beautiful. She has on no makeup at all. I'm not that bold yet. My skin is not in that good a condition. But I started using some of the products that you promote, and really a big difference. But something I've been seeing a lot of on TV is the pore strips. What do you think of those?
They are absolutely not good for your skin. They're a fad. People think they're kind of fun to use because you peel them off and look at all the goo that's in them. But they use an ingredient in them that's really used in hairspray that helps keep the make the debris stick to them. And what happens is you rip it off like a Band-Aid, and it really does. Time after time, it's gonna cause redness in the skin. And you do it once to try it as a fad, but do not do these on a regular basis. They're really not good for your skin.
But with that type of product, you would think that you would also clog some of the pores as well.
Well, no, it kind of sits in there, and it actually does take the plug out. But the best way to get rid of the debris in your pores is to exfoliate and to use a clay mask. And one of the ways to exfoliate is using a scrub, and these are both different scrubs. And scrubs are abrasive particles that you rub on your face. You never want to rub too hard. You always want to use scrubs on a wet skin. And you never want to use scrubs on acne or really sensitive skin. And if you have sensitive skin, you'll know not to use them.
Now, is there any truth to the rumor that a scrub can actually enlarge the pores?
Once in a while, probably not with apricot scrubs, but if you use really tiny, they use polyurethane beads in some of them, and if they're really tiny, they can lodge into your pores and therefore, you know, enlarge them, but not really. Scrubbing and exfoliation of all kinds is actually really good for helping to refine the pores, keeping the debris out. The gommage, which I know you've used, and Yanka is really, it's a product I use in my salon, and it's really the only product line that I know that makes a gommage, so it's a little bit harder to find.
It's totally smooth.
It's a soft gel peel. You just massage it in on a dry skin, and so acne skins can use it. Sensitive skins can use it, all skin types, and it gets rid of a lot more dead skin than a scrub will.
How often do we want to exfoliate?
1 to 3 times a week would be good, you know, as a maintenance program, but definitely at least once a week.
3 times a week sounds like a lot, but it's not. That's okay, depending on the type of skin?
It's not a lot, and some skins need it more than others, so absolutely. You can't really exfoliate too much because you'll never be able to get rid of all the dead skin.
How do you feel about clay?
Clay is a really good deep pore cleanser. Although every day you're cleansing your skin with your facial cleanser, clay helps to draw to itself. So sitting on the skin, it helps to draw impurities that are superficially sitting in the pores. And clay is also really soothing. It's a healing element. You know, it's the earth and has lots of minerals and elements in it that are really soothing to the skin. So putting a clay mask on is another way to get rid of some of the debris in the pores, especially on the nose. A lot of people complain about clogged pores on the nose, and clay mask is an excellent way to do it.
Is this okay for any skin type?
Pretty much. Again, your skin is going to be your best indicator. If you feel sensitive, then there might be something in the ingredients that isn't good for it. One recommendation I have is to get a spray bottle and put water in it and spray the mask wet. Keep it wet. Don't let it dry on the skin.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's a really unusual idea, but when you let something dry on the skin, it dries the surface out. So it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
See, because I wait until you can kind of, you know, hear it like a cast.
And then it takes forever to get off, too. And if you keep it moist, clay does not need to dry in order to draw. So if you keep it moist, it not only is easier to come off, but it really is much better for the skin. And something that you can do at home just for fun is incorporate doing exfoliation, doing a clay mask, and relaxing. Like draw a bath and put some iPads on. These are wonderful little things from Pond's that are cucumber iPads. Yeah, and they smell like cucumber, and they're a little pricey, but they're really fun to use. And draw a bath, put your clay mask on after you've exfoliated.
They do smell like cucumbers.
Yeah, they're great. And just relax in the bathtub. Put some music on, put some candles. And if you travel, something that I recommend for people is get one of these inflatable bath pillows. And you can do an at-home facial in your hotel room and just inflate the pillow and lay back in the bathtub.
Okay, so just to go over everything very quickly, if we're going to exfoliate 1 to 3 times a week, how often should we do a clay mask?
Once or twice would be good. And again,
All right.
if you're really clogged, you need to use it more often. If you don't have much congestion in your pores, once a week would be good.
And make sure you wear sunscreen.
Sunscreen, especially now, every day.
Carolyn,
Absolutely.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
And she's one of ours. She has a salon right here in Dallas, and the book is Timeless Skin, Healthy Skin for a Lifetime. It's available at most bookstores. I strongly recommend you pick it up. You may, like me, not want to wear makeup ever again. Or you can call her. The number is 800-510-1987. Well, stay with us because